so terrific. Well, I'm Dorene Petersen, President of the American College of Healthcare Sciences, and I'm here today. It's a beautiful Portland summer, sunny afternoon, and I'm here today with Gwenn Marinwood, and Gwenn is a graduate of the college, and we're just going to have a chat about what Gwenn studied and what she's doing now. Thanks for coming, Gwenn. I'm so glad you made it to the distillation.
Oh, I love coming to this process. I've been several times, and I'll come every time it's offered, actually.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
Well, it certainly makes it go, it's much more fun and makes it go quicker when we have a lot of students here and graduates, and it's just such a fun thing to do, to see distillation.
Something to be learned every single time. It's never the same twice.
I
it's
know.
lovely. It smells wonderful.
So you graduated in January of this year.
Yes.
And Gwenn, tell us a little bit about what program you graduated from.
All right, I graduated with my diploma as Master Herbalist. I've been involved with herbal medicine since childhood, just because of what my grandmother taught our family from the old country. And then to find that there was an actual school that could teach you the principles behind it, and many more uses than I could ever imagine. So I actually found out about the school by reading Herbalgram magazine.
Oh, okay.
And then I was driving down the street and saw your sign and couldn't believe you were here in Portland. It was an instant match. I came right in and signed up.
Terrific.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about that.
Oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you plan to use your studies?
My studies are used, in a variety of ways. I hope to have private clients, of which I have a few now, people that I know in my immediate life. I do use it in my classroom with my students.
Terrific.
And they understand that helps them learn better and use their memory work better. And then privately, I work with seniors. With a couple of friends, we do something called Brain Gym, which are particular exercises, and we have added the aromatherapy component, and that has really enhanced the work. And the seniors always ask us to bring that back with us.
Oh, that is wonderful.
So there are many applications.
That is
Plus
wonderful.
cooking. I mean,
Yeah.
we love cooking at home,
Right,
and we
right.
love throwing in the herbs with that.
Right. That's great.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you found studying online. I mean, what did you find it? Obviously you were successful at it, but can you tell us a little bit about the online tools in your classroom that you used the most, that you enjoyed the most?
Okay, well, I will be honest and tell you it was intimidating at first. Although I use computers in my classroom all the time, I've never had to really interact with other people that way on the computer. But on my very first class, I got a lot of help that was very simple to understand, and then I was able to go forward. So I use all the tools, whether it be going into the teacher's virtual, office, right, to be able to talk to them and ask questions. I use the online resources constantly, and very high quality, very easy to access and use. I still like using that. I'll continue doing that. But my favorite were the chat rooms, where I could get in and talk to people from all over the world and ask, well, how does this work in your country? How do you use this where you live? And then we actually had one project that involved, I think it was 6 to 8 of us all around the country. And together we worked on this project together. It was the most amazing experience.
Good.
So, yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
I think Joe was just telling us our
Yeah,
oil
I
study
see oil coming
over.
out, which is what we
Isn't
want.
that great?
Yay.
Well, Gwenn, thank you so
So,
much.
yeah.
I think it's really interesting to hear from a graduate who's so successful, and particularly when you share with us that at first it was somewhat intimidating to learn online, and I totally appreciate you sharing that. I think that can be a very common concern and feeling when people first start studying online. I know I've done some online training myself, and I would have to agree. It's to some of us, even though we use computers all the time, it's a different experience. but
This school makes it very accessible.
Good,
I had a
good.
tremendous amount of help from everybody on the team. I really felt like everybody was pulling for me to be successful. And in no time at all, it was not an issue. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to signing up for more classes.
Oh, great.
I would like to complete something in aromatherapy now.
Terrific.
So yeah, excellent
Terrific.
experience.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for asking me.
Great.
Everybody look. We've got dribbles.
Yay, we've got oil. And that's a fact.